hour of tonight's Memorial Day Salute Supercard, and it is going to be fun. The first hour was really good, and the second hour is going to be even better. Tell the good folks at home, Wally, what they just won.
It's a brand new card. No, I kid. Seriously, up next, a ladies' tag match you won't want to miss. The Star TV title will be defended by Tony Dangerous, and the Originals will defend the undisputed World Tag Team title.
Yeah, and starting us off, it'll be Brooklyn Von Braun and Josie Jane, Team Brooklyn, facing Drew Draven and Selena Sheik, the Girls of Havoc, the Disciples of Darkness, and after that, Sectarians. Video on Rage, everyone's gonna have their focus on the Disciples and Amanda Robinson.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. On the way to the ring, Josie Jane and the American hero, Brooklyn Von Braun.
A little bit of a switch up on this one. Team Brooklyn receiving mixed reviews for that draw they had with American Powers recently. But tonight, the fans seem to be on their side, going up against the Disciples of Darkness, who are definitely extremely unpopular and extremely controversial after that stupid video.
But was it really stupid, Tex? So far tonight, Ease and Valak return.
Here we go again.
It's little clips, excerpts from the original video, heralding the arrival of Amanda Robinson, Drew Draven, and Selena Sheik. What are they trying to do here?
And their opponents, Havoc!
So far, Ease and Valak has returned, and now it looks like the Disciples are maybe trying to unnerve or intimidate Team Brooklyn. While nothing really serious has happened so far, the video has had an effect already, creating an air of paranoia backstage with just about everyone looking over their shoulders since the hacking. Thing at Rage, it's had an effect on me too. I want to see Team Brooklyn shut him up and shut him down in this matchup.
You ain't wrong, Johnny. A lot of people backstage are definitely unnerved about that video, and a lot of people that were in it are definitely unnerved, wondering what the hell's going on here.
Obviously, some CGI artificial intelligence fancy work went into that video, which I doubt the sect produced themselves. We come back again to the question of whether or not it's just harmless propaganda, or is it deeper than that? Do they believe the BS they're peddling? Because if they do, that could be seriously bad news, especially if the reports of some kind of coalition between the court and the sect turn out to be more than just hype.
And so far, all we've got is the video and Father James Mitchell talking about the future has been written. I don't even know what the hell any of that means, but look at this. Team Brooklyn giving the Disciples a nice wide berth here. Yeah, I guess there's a little bit of paranoia in the air after all.
You can see where this kind of stuff could make people uncomfortable. It's extremely disorienting and disquieting as well. I'd say, as a psychological ploy, the message has already kind of worked.
Well, I don't know anything about all that, but when you get right down to where the cheese binds, what we have here is a simple, basic wrestling match, and that is what these girls are going to have to do. Unless Yog Shagoth comes popping up from the center of the ring, I don't want to know.
What's a Yog Shagoth, Tex?
Google it. Well, on second thought, maybe you better not do that, Johnny.
Sorry, I even freaking asked.
Gonna be Josie Jane and Drew Draven starting us off in this ladies' tag. Let's see where it goes. Referee Willie Johnson rings the bell. The girls come center ring. Josie Jane with a kick to the midsection, wrenching the arm of Drew Draven. Check this out. Walking Drew Draven over the corner. Look at this off the rope. Beautiful arm flip right there. Josie Jane moving in on Drew Draven. Follows it up with a stomp. Rounds her up. Right back up again. Look at this. Beautiful one-arm flipping slam right there. Josie Jane liked it so much she went and did it a second time. And she is in control of Drew Draven at the moment, but Drew Draven counters with a whip that puts Josie out on the apron. Now Drew Draven slips outside, but Brooklyn Von Braun, the American hero, comes on in on the tag. As Drew Draven returns to the ring. Oh man, spinning elbow right there. Rounds her back up. Hard chop across the chest. Slams her head down to the canvas. Now Drew Draven in control of Brooklyn Von Brown, but Brooklyn, woohoo, nice flip right there. Rounds her back up. Oh, Snapmare misses with the kick, and Drew Draven gets a kick to the gut, and heck, catches a nasty DDT right there. Brooklyn Von Brown rounds her back up, gets a kick to the gut. Drew Draven wrenching the arm from behind, but Brooklyn with an elbow to the face breaks up that hold. Whips Drew to the corner and turns her around. Sets her up. Got her up there on that top rope. What we gonna see here? Whoa, man! Top rope arm drag. Beautifully done by Brooklyn Von Brown. Brooklyn follows it up with a spinning forearm. Drew Draven says she's had enough. In comes Selena Sheik on the tag. Both girls try for the drop kick, and both girls miss it. Wow, okay. Double axe handle to the head from Selena Sheik. Selena with a kick to the gut, another kick to the gut. Rounds her up into a DDT for Brooklyn Von Brown, who is now down on the canvas. Oh, man, Selena misses with that knee to the back. Brooklyn Von Brown, whoa, goes up and drags her down to the ground by the legs, man, amazing. Okay, the American Hero takes her down to the mat here. And, oh, man, with that arm bar just wrenching, but Drew, oh, man, Selena Sheik, very resourceful, escapes it and manages to flip Brooklyn Von Brown. Oh, man, oh, DDT. As Brooklyn tags out and Josie comes back in, this one's going to be a little bit frenetic, a little bit frantic here. Josie rounds Selena back up. Oh, man, fails to connect with the kick. Selena gets whipped to the ropes. Counters with a pretty good fireman's carry. Gathers Josie Jane back up, but Josie Jane with an arm flip. Rounds Selena back up. Side suplex. Takes Selena Sheik down to the mat. She's crawling for a way out of town. Can't seem to find one. In comes Brooklyn Von Brown on the tag. And Selena Sheik tags in Drew Draven. Rolls herself out onto the floor. Drew locks it up with Brooklyn. They tussle. Brooklyn shoves her away. Brooklyn Von Brown whips her to the far corner. Now Brooklyn turning her around again. Takes her down to the mat, but oh man, Drew Draven pushes her away. Catches her with a nice drop kick. Drew Draven rounds up Brooklyn, but Brooklyn quick with the counter and a kick to the gut. Oh man, takes her down with a quick clothesline. Steps out, tags in Josie Jane. Team Brooklyn very efficient with their tagging and their tandem work. Looking forward to seeing some of that later. Kick to the midsection, and again, here we go again. Josie Jane got that arm, takes her up, captive audience, and a beautiful flip right there from Josie Jane. And the Philly crowd is definitely behind Team Brooklyn 100% on this one. Oh, Drew Draven counters with a forearm, stuns Josie. Flip over, Snapmare rounds her back up. Oh man, Josie quick with the counter right there. Flips her to the ground and whoa! Boy, Josie got took down pretty quick right there. And here we go with a backbreaker. And Drew Draven stretching Josie Jane out here. A little bit of extra torment there. And in comes Selena Sheik with Josie Jane stuck up in the corner. And whoa! Both feet to the chest. Selena Sheik rounding her up again. Oh, it takes her down by her leg, and look at this. A pretty crafty submission right there, driving the knee into the back, but Brooklyn Von Brown there to try to save the day, and Josie Jane manages to finish it off and get out of the hole. Whips Selena Sheik to their corner, Team Brooklyn's corner, but Selena quick with the escape, and whoa, gets flipped real quick. Josie tags out, in comes Brooklyn again. Selena Sheik getting to her feet right here as Brooklyn goes behind. German suplex, nicely done. Now the American Hero rounds up Selena Sheik. Got that arm twisted up good. Oh, but Selena Sheik with shots to the gut. Breaks the hold. Brooklyn quick with the counter. Follows it up with a shot and a mid kick to the midsection that takes her down with a DDT. But man, Selena right back up on her feet. How about that? Oh, pancakes. Brooklyn Von Brown face first onto the canvas. Rounds her back up again. Brooklyn whipped to the corner of the Disciples. And now Drew Draven with very bad intentions for Brooklyn Von Brown. We're going to see us a top rope superplex here. And Brooklyn goes all the way down. Devastating fall and a devastating slam. And Brooklyn Von Brown is laid out on the floor. Selena Sheik goes into the ring steps. Rounded up again. Brooklyn with a running bulldog face first down there on the floor. Hard chop. Countered with another hard chop. And a Russian leg sweep takes Brooklyn down to the mat. They lock up, they tussle. Brooklyn shoves her away. Into the steps again. Oh, man. Brooklyn Von Brown definitely determined to stop fooling around here. Pitches. Selena Sheik down to the floor. Takes herself back inside, takes herself back outside. Referee resuming the count at 1 again. Selena rolls Brooklyn back inside. Brings herself in, and in comes Josie Jane on a hot tag. Let's see what happens here. Whoa, she gets taken down before she can hit the clothesline and back into that submission again. And oh man, Josie quickly escaping the hold, which was a good thing with Brooklyn Von Brown on the outside. Josie hard right. Selena whipped to the ropes. Counters with a kick. Josie counters with another hard right. Their side suplex from Josie Jane. Puts Selena down on the mat, and now Josie Jane getting ready to deliver a definite hard blow here. Oh, countered with the kick. No good. Drop kick from Selena Sheik, who is stepping out and tagging in Drew Draven. And Amanda Robinson, been very quiet, been very discreet, has made no trouble, just observing, as a manager should. Josie was right. Whips Drew to the corner. Drew, quick with the escape here. Whoa, man, little whirling dervish action right there. It takes Josie down to the mat. Drew takes her down by the leg. Right back into that submission, but too close to the ropes. That one gets broken. And Brooklyn Von Brown can return to her corner. Drew whipped into the corner, and look at this, a blind tag from Selena Sheik. And oh man, a spine buster on Josie Jane. She takes her down to the canvas. Selena drags her center, covers, 2, but only a 2. I got a gut feeling this is going to last a little longer than we expected, guys. Josie whips her to the ropes, gets caught on the kick, no good. Selena gets countered, gets a kick to the leg. Selena counters Josie. Josie counters Selena. And here we go. Again with that arm wringer. She's got that arm tied up and she goes off the ropes in a beautiful arm drag. She loves that move, Josie Jane. And apparently the fans here at the Spectrum like it too. Selena Sheik rounded back up to her feet. Oh, it doesn't fail. It fails to connect with the drop kick. Now Selena has her up, powerbomb, pinning powerbomb. 1, 2. Look at this, turns it around, turns it into a Boston Crab. How about that? Josie, quick to escape it. I think her back might be hurt after that one. She's already taken that hold a couple of times. Selena Sheik, a hard clothesline, another hard clothesline, and follows it up with a beautiful kick to the head. Selena Sheik trying to drum up some support here, but she ain't gonna find any here in the Spectrum. Knee to the gut from Josie Jane on a drop kick takes Selena Sheik down to the mat. Now see Josie Jane, well, the fans seem to be liking her right now. Selena back to her feet. Look at this, what a flip right there. And Selena right back down, face down on the canvas. Josie Jane. Oh, fails to connect with the elbow, but counters with a hard right. And again, that beautiful flipping slam, man. Did you see her arms flail when she hit the ground? And does it again. Look. Josie Jane just firing on all cylinders here. But Selena Sheik counters with a elbow. Catches a knee to the midsection from Josie. Now Josie trying to do a little submission work of her own. Oh, man. Miss it. Oh, look at this. Selena Sheik with the spin, and the drop, and the slam, and oh, man. Josie Jane counters and escapes. A lot of countering. These guys are amazing at their counter wrestling, Team Brooklyn. This is something we saw with American Powers in their draw match, too. Oh, man. All right, well, Selena Sheik and Josie Jane are showing signs of fatigue. This match is a little over 10 minutes in. And a beautiful flip. Oh, man. Josie Jane is exhausted. That ain't good. Misses with the kick. Selena Sheik counters, whips Josie to their corner, the Disciples' corner, but Josie, quick to escape, but tries to go after Drew Draven too, but I guess that was a mistake. In comes Drew Draven on a blind tag. Goes to work on the arm. Josie Jane, but Josie Jane with an elbow. Oh, hard forearm. Takes Josie down to the mat. Quickly back to her feet. Slaps Drew Draven down to the canvas. But yeah, she has definitely paid a price in this one so far. Misses with the kick. Drew Draven whips Josie to the corner. And Drew Draven with Josie up there on the top rope. Gonna be another top rope superplex for another member of Team Brooklyn all the way down to the floor. And oh man, I don't know if you've ever fallen real hard, but when you fall that hard from that far, you feel like your bones separate. Josie quickly back to her feet. Pitches Drew Draven down to the floor. Now she's starting to look a little bit fatigued too. Yeah, these teams have dealt out quite a bit of punishment in this one. Oh, Josie counters. Josie gets her kick countered and winds up with a dragon screw from Drew Draven. Drew rounds her up into a Russian leg sweep. Might have cracked her head on them ring steps too. Drew pitching Josie across the floor. Makes her way back inside the ring. Well, I don't see a whole bunch of ominous magic or anything. All I see is a pretty good wrestling match so far, but it's one that the Disciples of Darkness seem to be winning. Cracks Josie's head again on the floor with that Russian leg sweep. Drew Draven rounds her up one more time. Oh, man, straight into the ring steps that time. Drew Draven gathering Josie up again, but Josie quick with the counter. And pitches Drew Draven into the steps for a change. Now Josie Jane misses with the kick. Hurls Drew Draven across the floor towards the barricades. Gathers her up, and here comes Amanda Robinson, who's been real quiet up to now. The significant other of Ethan Valley. Drew Draven rolled across the floor again as both participants return to the ring. Fireman's carry from Josie Jane. Josie rounds up Drew one more time here. And trying to escort Drew to the corner. Makes it to the Team Brooklyn corner. Tags in Brooklyn Von Brown. What we're going to see here a little bit. Oh, double stereo super kicks. Nicely done. The American Hero getting a little bit of support here from the fans at the Spectrum. And Drew Draven is laid out pretty good. Oh, the tide might have turned here for good. Can't say. Arm drag from Drew Draven. Rounds Brooklyn up. There's that backbreaker with that torturous stretch again. You can see she's enjoying putting that pain on Brooklyn Von Brown. Oh, man. One thing about these sectarians and these court people, they're real sadistic. Oh, man. Double boots to the chest from Drew Draven, who seems pretty hyped up right now. Looks like she's determined to get this one done. Brooklyn's not moving. Drew Draven trying to drum up some more support here, but not getting much. Brooklyn trying to get to her feet. Gets assist. Oh, man, quick counter from Brooklyn Von Brown here. Gut wrench suplex. And Brooklyn rounds Drew up. Kick to the gut. Here we go, what we got here. Look at this right here. Package pile driver. How about that? Brooklyn Von Brown going for the cover. 1, 2, 3. That is it. Team Brooklyn defeats the Disciples of Dark.
Here are your winners, the American Hero.
Well, you can't really call it an upset if everybody's smiling. Team Brooklyn pulls off a great come-from-behind win on the Disciples of Darkness, getting that pinfall win with that package pile driver. Brooklyn Von Brown, the American Hero, pulls off a hellified upset, and it was needed at that particular time, and she sure stepped up and delivered.
Boy, was it ever. While Team Brooklyn certainly wore themselves out to achieve it, it's an important win that took a little of the edge off the psychological advantage the Disciples had going into the match.